Yo, what it do, y'all? This your boy Rashawn, aka Looker, you know. Right now, man, I'm just out and about handling some business, man. But man, I was thinking about some things, man, and just, you know, I want to speak to my women right now. You know what I'm saying? I want to speak to my women right now, my black women. You know, and women, period. You know, like, I don't know what's the deal with why women got so much, you know, I've run into a lot of women, I don't know what it is with the attitude. You just be polite to them, you know, just be polite. And you got women out here, they all talking about, chivalry is dead. There's no real men out here anymore. And, you know, they think all of us men think savagely. Nah, man. We out here, man, and we paying attention, and we give y'all, we out here, we give y'all respect. We may see a woman coming and hold the door for y'all. We may spark up a simple conversation with y'all. And a lot of times, y'all think somebody's trying to holler at you and it's just a man being polite to you. Y'all don't even know how to take that. You know what I'm saying? Like a man just being polite with you, having a conversation with you. You know what I mean? Now, I'm the type of brother, like, I could be in the grocery store. I could be wherever. I could be wherever out handling business. I see women, I hold the door for them. You know, I may see you may be, you know, we out in the retail, you know, you might be out shopping, whatever, buying clothes, wherever you at, in the mall, whatever, or a grocery store, and I may see something you have in your hand, like say for instance we're in the grocery store, I may just see you have something in your hand, and I may say, oh wow, like, you know, how is that? Is that good? Like, what does that taste like? I'm just having a conversation, man. You know what I mean? I'm not, nobody's trying to push up on you, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other men out there that do the same thing. You just, you know, having a conversation, and, you know, you get women looking at you like, or they give you this, and I'm like, damn, shorty, I ain't trying to holler at you, I'm just sparking a conversation. But dang, what if a dude was trying to holler at you? You done turned him off. You know what I mean? Like a real man, not one of these little boys that, you know, you shoot them down and then mess their ego up. I ain't talking about that. You know, I ain't talking about them cats. I'm talking about a real man that maybe if he was trying to holler at you, you done turned them off now, because you done come with that nasty attitude, and he like, well, dang, like a man can't even have a conversation. So how was a man supposed to approach you then if you think that he's trying to holler at you? That's all I'm saying. You know, but at the end of the day, you know, I don't know what it is. A lot of women are scoring out here, you know, and everything like that, and they just feel as though no man, like, they can't, you know, damn, I don't need no man. Yo, you can say whatever you want to say. You're a woman, you need a man. You know what I'm saying? You're a woman, you're gonna need a man for something. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, what's the problem? You know what I mean? Why are y'all like that? But then the same type of women turn around and say that it ain't no men out here. You know, like, it ain't no men out here. No, maybe it's where you hanging at, shawty. You know what I mean? Maybe it's where you're going. That you ain't running into a lot of us real men. You know, maybe it's where you hanging out at or something. I don't know. Maybe it's the crowd that you around. You may, you know, maybe it's a certain man that you attract. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's a certain way you carry yourself. You know, I don't know. You know, but I'm just trying to figure out what is the freaking problem, man. You know, what's with all the attitude all the time? You know what I mean? I know we in a time right now with this pandemic, things is a little crazy, you know. But I'm still saying, when somebody being polite to you, why does it always have to be taken as someone's trying to make a move on you, or you know, they trying to get with you? Or why is it the first thing you thinking they trying to get in your pants because they being nice to you, being polite? Why is that the first thought? You're a grown woman and that's the first thought that you're having? You know what I mean? I'm in my mid-40s, you know what I'm saying? So if I'm in my mid-40s and I'm just being polite to a woman, at this time in my life, I should be being polite and being nice to women and really showing them, you know, what a man is like. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, you know. I should be doing that at this time in my life. So I'm saying, if you in your late 30s, mid 40s, and you thinking every man that's just sparking a conversation with you, just, you know, they just want to, you know, holler at you. And every man, and let's be real, every man that may look at you, that don't mean they trying to holler at you neither. They may just find you attractive and what you have on attractive. Oh, I do that. I may look at a shirt and say, damn, she nice, she got it going. I see what she got. I see her. You know what I'm saying? I see you, man. Down, man, I'm trying to holler at you. Because one thing for certain, and one thing for certain that I do know, you know, most times in my adult years today, man, my thinking, my train of thought today, man, is when I see a chick that's like really attractive, you know, and this may be the wrong turn of thought, but then, you know, again, it's not, you know, it's like today, you know, I know that I've matured because of the fact that today when I see a really attractive woman or sexy woman, whatever you want to call them, when I do see that, and I don't see no ring on her finger or anything of that nature, and I see a lot of women like that, you know, that's, you know, it's things that women that y'all do, you know, how y'all check men out, and it's things that us men do when we checking y'all out. Hey, I'm a man too, and I check out y'all feet too. When I look at a woman, I look down at y'all feet first and I go up. Depending on where we at. Now, if you're in a workspace, you know what I'm saying, if you working, I'm not really, you know, I ain't too pressed. But if you out and about, the first thing, if I'm looking at a woman, you know, I'm looking at your feet, because I like shoes. I like a woman, and if your feet, your toes out, I like a woman with nice toes and stuff like that. I like to see that stuff. So the first thing I'm doing is looking at a woman's feet, and I'm working my way up, looking. You know what I'm saying? So we do some of the same things too. So when I'm looking at a woman, I'm looking at you, I'm checking out you, I'm looking to see if you got, you know what I'm saying, looking at your hands, you got rings on your fingers, whatever the case. And then if I see, I'm like, damn, she bad, she ain't got no ring. And I'm, you know, so in my mind, I start thinking in my mind like, damn, okay, you know. And it could be a lot of situations, but I see it a lot, you know. And I'm saying to myself, you know, I'm a grown ass man now, so in my mind, I'm like, damn, shorty must got some issues. You know what I'm saying? And that may be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? In my adult years now, when I was a young cat running around in my 20s, early 20s and shit like that, in my teen years, I see something bad, you jumping on it, you don't give a fuck, you ain't thinking about none of the things that I just said. You know what I'm saying? You ain't thinking about, oh, she bad, but hey, why she ain't got no man? Why every time I see her, why she always by herself? You know what I'm saying? You ain't thinking like, yo, shorty might got some real issues. You know what I mean? Or maybe shorty just want to be alone. But when you just never know what it is. You know what I'm saying? But when you young, you don't think about them things. You know what I mean? But now as an adult, I sit back and I see, and I can see women, you know, especially like when the clubs when the club scene was open, the lounges and everything, I should say, was open, before the pandemic. As you get older and mature, you find those spots that you like to frequent that fits you. I like a good lounge. So if I'm at this lounge, every other weekend or whatever, or once a month, But every time I come there, I see the same females coming there, and I'm like, damn, I only come here maybe once or twice out the month. Damn, every time I come, I see you here. Maybe she may think the same thing about me too. Maybe she only come maybe once or twice a month. I don't know. But I know when I see a group of them, of the same type chick, I'm like, damn. And I say to myself, like, but when I see them, they always with their homegirls, and I'm saying, like, damn, like, what? Where your man at? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? If you bad like that, like, I would think, like, and you out like this, I would think your man will have you on his arm. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot of things that you think about. But I always just be wondering, like, yo, what's up, shorty? Like, what's up with the attitudes, though? Like, if someone's just being polite to you, if a man just being polite to a woman, why is it so much attitude? What is that about? I never understand that. You know what I'm saying? But you have women today running around saying, oh, it ain't no good men out here. These niggas all dogs, this, that, and the third. That's not true. We out here, y'all just gotta get y'all females that are saying that, y'all have to get y'all head out of the clouds and come down for some air. And maybe you have to stop, put yourself in different environments where you can see us. If you think that, there's no real men around and gentlemen, put yourself in a place where they be at. And another thing, money doesn't define a man. You know what I mean? What defines that man is the work he put in to get that money. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about, I'm talking about, I ain't talking about no street stuff. I'm talking about a working class men. You know what I mean? What defines him is the work he put in to be financially stable. You know what I mean? That's what defines that man. That means that man is determined. We are determined to get what we need to live a comfortable life. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So, that's another thing, shorties, like, when y'all seeing, and to all the younger females, you know what I mean, when y'all trying to define what makes a man, it's not about, you know what I'm saying, the money he got. What defines him is how, his determination, his drive, that's what defines him. You know what I mean? What drives him, what motivates him. That's what it is. So don't get caught up in that money game, because anybody, you know what I mean, you can make money all types of ways, you know what I'm saying? But what drives him? What motivates him? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot, some women think they know that. If you may be a woman that ain't been brought up by a man and anything of that nature, or never had too many male figures in your life like that, then you can't say that you know what it is, what a good man is. You know what I'm saying? And a good man ain't just somebody that just gonna pay all your bills. That ain't just what a good man is. You know what I mean? A good man is somebody that's about morals and the principles and it's about his family. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, respectable. you know, and he's going to take care of, you know what I mean, he's going to take charge of his household, you know what I mean, but he's also going to play his part as a man, but a man needs a strong woman. See, I'm not one of those men that think that a man is supposed to, you know, do it all and a woman is supposed to just stay in the home. No. A man needs that strong woman that's going to be there, that's going to be able to have his back as well, that's going to be able to hold it down, and she has her thing going on as well too. You know what I'm saying? Because if I fall, who's going to pick me up? You know, if I fall, if I'm the breadwinner in the home, and I'm the only one bringing the bread in the home, first of all, today in these times, as you see in this pandemic, that just can't, you know, as you see in this pandemic, that just can't happen, because what if the woman lost her job? Or what if the man lost his job and he was the only one, the breadwinner? He was bringing all the money in the house. Now the whole house jacked up. See, this is right here defines why you need two people to hold it down. You know what I'm saying? Because if one is down, one gets put out of work or you know, or if one, you know, the business, you know, if he was running a business and the wife had her own thing, or the lady had her own thing going on, and he had his business and his business crashed, you know what I'm saying? And this lady got her thing going on, you got someone to lean on, and vice versa. That's you know. So that's what type that I'm on, and that's what us real men, that's what us real independent men are on. That's what we about. You know what I'm saying? We need that strong woman. A lot of us need that woman in our life that's gonna be stern, because, you know, the truth of the matter is, men are strong. We are strong in a lot of places that women aren't. And women are strong in a lot of places that men aren't. You know what I mean? So we complement each other in that manner. And we have to we have to allow each other, you know, just my personal opinion. This may not be another man's personal opinion. This may not be a woman's personal opinion. But my personal opinion, you know, is you have to let each other take the lead, and hold it down where they are strong at. You know what I'm saying? So if your lady is strong with and handling the paperwork, you know, because not all women are strong in that point. There's some men that's strong in that part and that aspect. But if your lady is strong in holding down paperwork, far as the household, and keeping file of all the you know, keeping all the bills in check, and saying, okay, yeah, then let your lady handle that. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. If the man is strong in that point, then ladies, let the man handle that. You know, hey, your lady may not be a good cook. You may be. She good at letting you do that, but hey, show your lady. You know what I mean? If she don't know, show her too. You know what I mean? That's something that you could do together. You know, vice versa. Y'all see where I'm going with it. You know what I mean? We ought to lean on each other, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to man and woman. So I say that to say, you know, I look around and I see, even in these times, you know, women are still out here, you know, you on social media and all that, man, you see women, and it's kind of sad, you know what I mean? Because you see women still out here, still trying to sell their body. You know what I mean? They try to do it in a slick manner, but we know what's going on. You feel me? I ain't here to knock nobody hustle. Hey, that's how you get it. But as a man, it shows, it saddens me. See the young boys, see a young boy, see the boy that lies in men that still, all of us men still have that boy inside of us. You know, that boy just lies dormant. That young boy still lies dormant in us men. Because the kid will come out of us in certain things, you know what I mean, when it's time to have fun, and, you know, And even when it comes to the women, you know, the boy will come out of us, you know what I mean? That little boy be somewhere in us, or certain things that when it comes to being, some men are being shy in certain manners, you know, that boy will come out of us. Some women can bring that little boy out of us, you know what I mean? And it's cool when you're always, you know, it's cool when you're a man and you can let loose and be and just be, let that kid come out of you sometimes. But what I'm saying is, you have boys in men body. You feel me? So yeah, they see these women showing their body, they don't think nothing. They trying to jump on something. They trying to hit something. They trying to skeet on something. You heard? But me as a man, when I see that, I just shake my head, because I'm like, dag, shorty, like, even in these times, you still. So it lets me to believe like you are airhead. If you know what I mean? Because I see what's going on now. You know what I mean? I just call it what it is. Like, you know, everybody's now, when it comes to the women, you got a lot of women now. A lot of them, everybody's a fitness guru now. Everybody is this fitness, you know, this fitness coach now. But I'm not seeing you really in the gym like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing you more like you modeling and showing off your body. And to be honest, I could tell who are into the fitness, because they was, you know, they was doing it for a long time, and I could see the physique, I could see the muscles, I could see everything. I could see their body. You know what I mean? I could see it. You know what I mean? But of those that are planning to be like they all into this fitness, and I'm like, shorty, I don't see nothing. I just see a big ass. And I see you just showing off, you know, any part of your skin that you can, that social media will allow you. And I, as a man, I just shake my head on that, and I'm like, dang, man, like, you are that lost. You know what I mean? And starving for attention. And even in these times, you steady trying to, or you steady trying to sell yourself, because the little boys out here that are in men bodies, that the boy doesn't lie dormant in them, the little boy still runs ramp in them, they're gonna still hit you and still trying to, you know what I mean, slide with you. But it's like, dang, shorty, you gonna post yourself wide open on the social media like this, that whole world gonna get to see you. You know what I'm saying? What are you gonna tell yourself years down the line? And let's be clear too, there's a lot of older chicks out there on that doing the same shit. And it's like, yo, come on, man, y'all understand how this social media work? Y'all understand what you put out there when you put out there on social media, it's out there and it can circulate. And if it pick up, which y'all be wanting that attention, but y'all don't want that attention, like, really, when this thing circulates and you find yourself 30 years from now and that fucking picture flow across, and you might have grandkids or something, and that picture flow across the goddamn screen of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how real it is. It happens. Like, so come on, man. It's like, yo, like, for real, are y'all that lost? So I say to my strong sisters out there that's doing their thing and in a real way, hey, man, won't y'all grab them sisters, man? Won't y'all put a bug in them sisters' ears, man? You know what I mean? Because it looks real bad, man, especially in the state of the country right now, where we in a pandemic and people are really trying to, you know what I mean? Only little boys, only the little boys inside of the men are really like, that's entertaining to them. But us men out here, that's out here thinking about holding our households down, You know what I'm saying? Whether they married or with a shorty or not, the real men is holding their own shit down. They not thinking about that, bro. You might see that, it's like, oh, that's nice, but yo, you like, yo, you know what I mean? I'm trying to make sure I keep this on. I'm trying to make sure you know what I mean? I got my thing intact. That right there is like, yo, right now, that ain't even cute, shorty. You know what I mean? Like, what else you bringing to the table? This is it? You just showing off your body? And even if these are fake pages, that's fine. But we know who, you can tell, you can see which page is fake and which not. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, the little boy lies dormant in a man. So I'm a man. The little boy lies dormant, but the boy still sees. You know what I mean? Like, I still see. But it doesn't please me. But if the boy was still running wild in this man, I would be like, wow, I'll be all over it. But that's not the case with me. You know what I mean? And I believe with a lot of other men. So I say, hey, man, to all the women that's doing your thing out there, hit up them shorties, man, that y'all may see, man, and drop a bug in their ear, man, because it's you know, it look real crazy. You know what I mean? And somebody say, hey, yo, you speak for yourself. I'm speaking for myself. Because there's a lot of those women are very pretty women, man, but it looks ugly. You see, the boy that runs wild in the man, once that man takes control of himself, that boy too will lie dormant in that man. And so if he's attracted to you now, then maybe he scoops you and puts you under the wing right now. When he becomes a man, and he will know when he become a man, because all things that he used to like, he won't like anymore. When it comes to a woman, there's certain things that might have turned him on about a woman that he thought was cute when when the boy was running wild in him. He won't find that cute anymore. You know what I mean? So, and I'm not here to say what that is, because every man, certain things will be different for them. Like when I was a shorty, when I was a youngin', you know, teenager running wild in the streets, even in my 20s, you know what I'm saying, early 20s, it was certain things, and I really can't say that, because in my teens, man, when I got about 18, 19, and I had dealt with different types of chicks, it got to the point where when I did hit 21, I knew exactly at that point what type of chick, you know, what type of woman I wanted then. You know what I'm saying? Because they were chicks when I was young, you know, in my teens. But when I hit 20, I knew, this is the type of female woman I want, you know. And, you know, when I was in my teens, I love that wild, mouthy chick that was just, you know what I mean, just rah. She was just, it made me think she really cared, you know what I mean, because she was just rowdy and, you know, with the shit all the time, you know, but ain't had a pot to piss in, you heard? And always wanted to argue, you know, I was with that, I was like, yeah. But as I started to inch closer to them 20s, I was like, once I hit 21, I was like, that's it. I can't do that. I need a female that's, you know what I mean? If we gonna argue, let's argue about something real. You know what I'm saying? We gonna argue about real things, about maybe I'm making a wrong move business-wise or career-wise, and she like, nah, you shouldn't do that. And, you know, we arguing about building. We having confrontation on life issues. We having those type of debates. I wouldn't say arguments. There'd be debates. Life. We building each other up. We strengthening each other. We sharpening each other's swords. You heard? Like that. I wanted that type of woman. That woman that got up every day and went to work, or she got her own career. That turned me on. to see that. It was no more the chick that just want to be my ride or die. I needed a backbone. I don't need a ride or die anymore, cause if we riding together, we both gonna die together. No, I need a backbone. So when I'm falling, and if I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like if I'm falling, I'm slipping, she my backbone, she strong, she my crutch. Vice versa, same here. If she's slipping, she's falling, I'm right there. You know? So the boy started dying early in me, you know. And I wanted to seek, you know, I needed more. I needed something more stable, and when it came to a woman, and you know, if a woman gonna be there with me like that, I needed something more stable. You know, I needed more mental stability. You know what I mean? And of course the physical. You know, when you become a man too, there's certain things like when it comes to a woman, you know, you cherish a little bit. You like a good conversation from a woman. It ain't even all about trying to get with her. You just like a good conversation. You could be at a lounge or a bar, man, and whatever, and you got a good drink, man. The ambiance, you know what I'm saying? The vibe is good, and you just got a good drink, you know, and the music is right, and you just kicking it. You just want a good conversation. I like to build and learn from women. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it becomes about after a while. And there's women out there that understand that and dig that too. You can have those conversations with the women and then boom, go about your way. She go about her way, you go about your way, and it's all peace. You know, y'all may see each other again, and it's just good vibes. You learn when you become a man. There's things that you do learn, like I ain't gotta smash every chick that I see. You know what I mean? I turned down a lot of ass in my life. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I've been here, I'm in my mid-40s. I done turned down a lot of ass in my life, man. You know what I mean? And I'm proud to say that, because it's like, you know, you can meet females on a business tip, and then, you know, and you can understand, and I understand that a lot of things I've met females on a business tip, and it was just business for me, but that turned them on. They might have wanted to smile. I turned it down. They first look at me like I'm gay or something, like, oh, this dude, what the fuck? But then they respect it. I taught them something. You know what I mean? I didn't judge them and look at them different, but I understand certain things turn women on like that. Some women, like a dude handling his business and about his business, and they doing business with you, that could turn a woman on. You know what I mean? That turns a woman on, and they see you about your thing, you handle yourself right, you dress nice, you smelling good, you driving good, you living in a decent spot too. They like, damn, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So you can understand that, but then in my mind, I'm on my business. I ain't even thinking about that. And every woman you come encounter with ain't about laying down with them. You heard? They could be put there to build something with you and step off. Vice versa. Same thing can go when a man is doing business with a woman. And you may see a woman, she doing her thing, she got everything together, she's sexy, blah, blah, blah. She may turn you down. She just may be on her thing right now, like she just on her handling her business right now. It ain't about laying with you. You know what I mean? She trying to get to something right now. You might be a good guy and all that, but that ain't what she trying to do. So it's like things saying that we gotta respect and understand. You know what I mean? When it comes to this thing, when it comes to this man and this woman. And like I said, I go back to what I said before. Every man trying to talk to you, ladies, just sparking a conversation with you. Every man ain't trying to holler at you. Plus, you just gotta gauge. And plus, you got to step back for a moment in those situations and think about where you at, too. You know, Every man, they may not be trying to spark a conversation. That man may be put there, you know what I'm saying, to give you something, to drop a jewel on you for a minute. You know what I mean? He may be put there to show you something for a minute. As you get older, you start to learn that everybody that, you know, especially if you live in your life, especially if you live in your life in a certain manner, you get to step back and you get to sit back and see the people that's approaching you. So every person ain't put in your life to try to bag you, get with you, sleep with you, whatever, get something from you. Somebody may come cross paths with you, and they just there to drop a message for you. You know what I mean? To drop a message on you, to share something with you. Because sometimes as you get older in life, you may see, man, sometimes you can have conversations with people, man, and you may never see them again. You know what that is? You know what I mean? And they could have dropped a jewel on you. But if you paying attention to your surrounding and your situation, and you sitting back and you observing the people that's presenting themselves in front of you, you get what that is. You know what I mean? You know what that is. I ain't even got to tell you what that is. Like when, you know what I mean? That's some spiritual shit right there. Like sometimes people come and then they drop, you never see them again. And you can be always at this place, or, you know, and you never seen them before. And then there's this one time that they pop up. And you have a good conversation with them. Bam, and they go on about their business. And you never see them again. You know what I mean? That is real, bro. That happens. And so everybody is not out here. Sometimes you can shoot down a blessing, man, for real. But I know a lot of people, a lot of females too, they out here just trying to live life. You know what I mean? They thinking, yo, if a joker ain't talking no money to him, you know what I mean? I ain't trying to give him no time. He ain't talking no money. You know, everything ain't about. Somebody could be dropping knowledge on you to lead you to some money, to lead you to the bag. But if you act snotty on them, and this goes for the men too, if you act snotty on them, you might have just lost that. That was your blessing right there, put in your face, and you done shot your blessing down. You heard? Like, so, man, we gotta pay attention, man, and gotta understand that, man. You know, to my ladies out there, man, cover up, man. Stop being on social media too, man, showing off all this body, especially in these times, man. And to all the women out there that think it ain't the real men, we still out here. Y'all just had to talk. Y'all had to lock in, man, and put yourselves in better places. And just because a man got money, that don't make him a man. You know what I mean? That don't make him a man because he got this money and all that. It's what he did, what the drive to get the money, his determination. What is it that he doing to get to it? Because I'm going to just keep it real with you. Anybody can sling drugs, yo. You know what I mean? Anybody can sell drugs, bro. Anybody can do illegal shit, bro. But to actually get out here and create a business, or get out here and be in a workplace and sustain and become successful, however, being an entrepreneur or being, you know, or working, or being a working class citizen, a working class man, period. Now that's challenging because you got to, you know what I'm saying, especially if you're coming from the streets. Now you have to alter your attitude about certain things. You have to approach things a little different out here. You know what I mean? You have to come at things a little different. And especially when they come from the street life to the workforce, or however, even being an entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying? That's still a hustle and it's still a struggle to manage that money. If you were making X amount of dollars a week to, you know, or making X amount of dollars, let's just say making X amount of dollars a day. Now, what you come from making a day, you know what I mean? Now, you might be making that a week or every 2 weeks. You know? It's slow money. However, that's what makes a man, how he get his thing. You know what I mean? How he do his thing, how he handle himself out here, how he maneuvering out here in the real world, man. You know, where you gotta pay taxes. You know what I mean? Where you gotta create credit. Where it ain't no more, you know, we just going and popping tags. Well, we ain't no more just going up in the dealership just buying shit, you know what I'm saying, laying like, you know what I mean? Now you gotta create credit. Now you gotta get credit and get shit on your own name. You know what I mean? That's when you see. You know what I mean? But yo, man, I may be rambling to some of y'all, man, but I just wanted to start. This was on my brain, and just seeing this stuff too, man. I'm like, dang, man, like, yo, man, you know, what's up with the women, man? You just want to have a conversation with them, you know? You just have a conversation. I may stop at the gas station, you know what I'm saying, twice out the week, and I just being nice to the cashier, you know what I'm saying? What's up with you? You know what I mean? Like, you working with the public, lady, you know? Or you could be in the grocery store, you know, the cashier, you know, you just being polite to her. You know? How you know? You know what I mean? I could have on my mind that I want to give you a fucking tip. Being the cashier at the grocery store, I might just want to give you a tip just because you were being nice, just because you were, you know, being polite. But now you done shot that down. Yeah, it's fine to give the cashier a tip too at the grocery store. It's fine, man. You know what I mean? But you don't know, you might be, you know, you might shoot that down. You shooting that down as a woman, you shooting that down and don't even know. You know what I mean? Because, and I understand, like, people be going through things. You know what I'm saying? People go through things. I understand that part too. But I'm speaking in general. You know what I mean? I'm speaking in general. You know? I see, you know, I see what I see. A lot of men can understand what I'm saying too. We women, y'all know where I'm coming from, man. But yo, man, that's it for me. I just wanted to, you know, kick it. I got to get out of here. I just wanted to kick it and drop that and drop something for a minute, man. Just share my feelings and my thoughts, you know, man, about man and woman, love and life, you know, and building. You know, man and woman is here on this earth to, you know what I mean, to strengthen each other, man, to be each other's crutch, man, to have each other's back, man, to be the strength to the other weakness, to the other one's weakness. Where the other one is weak at, the other one should be strong, you know. Man should be teaching the woman. A lot of women out here need teaching, like a lot of men out here need some teaching too, you know what I'm saying, and get this game and get some game. You know what I mean? And listen to an OG, an older one, you know, so they can learn something, you know. And these women too, y'all need to listen to y'all some older women, or you know what I mean, or listen to another woman, period, that has been through it. Get some game. You know what I mean? Don't understand how to maneuver out here, you know, and understand how to maneuver with when it comes to man and a woman, man. It's too much of that. I don't need no man shit, you know. That's that when I hear that shit, that's that scorn talk. You know, you talk that talk to them little boys. That's that scorn talk, you know. That's that hurt talking, you know. Yeah, you can get it out here, get it on your own. Ain't nobody saying that, shorty, you know. You should have a drive and an ambition. That's what you should have. But, you know, when I hear a lot of that talk, you know, as I say, man, let a man be a man, let a woman be a woman. But when y'all come together, you should, steel sharpen steel, man. I don't care. You know what I mean? Y'all gotta keep each other sharp. It ain't about no ride or die shit. It's about, you know what I'm saying? My backbone. You know what I mean? That ride or die shit go out with the motherfucking. That's that teenage shit. You know what I mean? That's that young world talk. You need a backbone. You know what I mean? You need a backbone. Somebody who already know. They know how to. They holding fort down when you ain't there. Ride or die means somebody they riding with you. They riding with you on whatever the hell you say, and then you know what I mean. Y'all gonna die together. You know, you need a backbone. You know what I mean? Somebody that when you wrong, they like, nah, you wrong, but I'm here with you, like, you know what I mean? But yo, you wrong. If you making a wrong decision for us, I gotta let you know that that's a wrong decision, you know, and they gonna stand firm on that, and they gonna let you know why they feel like your decision is wrong. If you making a decision for the house, if you making the decision for them, they voicing their opinion. A ride or die, just gonna ride with whatever you say, and when this motherfucking shit burn down, y'all just gonna die. You know what I'm saying? So that's that young world talk. So yo, I'm out. This your boy Rashawn, aka Looker, man. I just wanted to share that. It was on my brain. It's in my thoughts while I'm out here rolling, handling business. But yo, I'm out. It's your boy Rashawn, Looker. Space Invaders TV. I'm just out on the road right now, handling business. But yo, man, I'ma holla at y'all. One love.